Hello and welcome to our series on praying like monks, living like fools. This brilliant book by Tyler Staton. We're so glad you're going to be joining us on this adventure over the next 10 to 12 weeks as we explore this book together. If you started the book, you'll know just how rich and deep it is, how much it says about prayer, how it can inspire us. It was up here on Werneth Low where I first listened to this book on my daily dog walks. Not every morning was as beautiful as this one. And as I listened to it and stood on these hillsides, I thought, I want all of St Chad's to read this book. If you're not part of St Chad's, you're welcome to join us on the journey too. Over the next few weeks, we're going to look each week at one chapter. There's so much rich involvement. Each week, we're going to have vlogs, blogs, and daily snippets on Facebook, on YouTube for the vlogs, and on our blog, which we can send details to you about that. We're going to explore the book together. So today I want to talk about the introduction. I mean, it's a breathtaking introduction. He covers huge expanses. He raises the big questions. He talks about the place of prayer in society and the huge reality that so many pray, even those who don't know God, who don't go to church. And then he talks about the mystery in the middle, that prayer is about that relationship with God in the highs and the lows. It's not only about the answers, but it's also about the breakthrough. There's so much in that introduction. And then he talks about saints, sleepwalkers and skeptics. I love those three categories, recognizing that prayer is for everyone, wherever you're at. And that's what this book is for. It's for those wherever you're at to engage with God's truth about that when he calls us to pray, it changes us and it changes the world around us. I am so excited by what's going to happen as we read this book together, as we think about it, as we reflect on it. I'm so grateful to those who are going to write and record different things about this book for us to engage in it. The series of blogs are not there to read in a tight, rigid plan. You can read at whatever pace you like. Get going. And as Tyler says at the end of the section, it's not just about the content. The content is to help us in the practices. The aim of this book isn't just to learn more about prayer, but to help us to learn to pray. Just as the disciples asked Jesus, teach us to pray. Let's pray that God would teach us to pray. So enjoy the journey with us, and let's see what God does as we read and engage together.